Inside Grand Prix News is presented by Allianz.
Ciao a tutti and welcome to the Inside Grand Prix News. Today we present you the most important information for the race in Monza.
It's curious why, but this Grand Prix of loveless steel grandstands keeps its place in the race calendar, probably due to its hot-blooded tifosi, and due to tradition, of course. Monza is and remains motorsport. Monza, of course, is one of those circuits that's simply part of Formula One history. It's known for having the longest straights and the year's highest top speed, with the cars doing 340 kilometers per hour. A genuine tifosi always goes to the race, with, or better still, without a ticket. Fences get taken down and grandstands built by hand where previously there was none. After all, it's bordering on treason not to be in the Royal Park personally cheering the Reds on.
You know that racing for Ferrari is huge expectations around the world, because there are many Ferrari fans and many expectations about your races, but it's nice feeling and it's nice pressure to have the expectations to win races and to be on the podium always, and that means that Ferrari is a very important team. That means that there are a huge number of tifosi around the world, and we love to race for this team.
At the end of the numerous fast straights, sharp deceleration is required ahead of the corners. For the brake discs, a huge strain. In Italy, the drivers need to find one thing above all: the right rhythm. The braking is quite sensitive. You need to put a lot of feeling into it. Get the timing right, release the brakes properly at the right amount as you're approaching the corner, so it's all quite difficult. Especially at Monza, correct cooling of the brakes is invaluable. The air intakes are therefore usually enlarged. The air resistance must also be kept as low as possible in order to ensure the braking effect consistently over 53 laps. In Italy, hitting the gas is truly not everything.
Further F1 news are coming up right now, condensed by our Inside Grand Prix team.
The race calendar for 2012 has now been finalised, and there are no surprises. The curtain raiser will be in Melbourne, the race in Austin in November, and Istanbul is dropped. 20 races in 2012, more than ever before. Nick Heidfeld and Renault have come to an agreement. They are now officially parting ways. Quick Nick had announced taking legal action after his dismissal, but he'll now drop the matter. It's being said that an amicable agreement was reached. According to rumours, Heidfeld will most likely leave Formula One to drive in the DTM for Mercedes or BMW. Through the city centre with 700 horsepower. On a show run in Manchester, Jenson Button made quite a stir. Although in a relatively old model, the McLaren driver performed donuts in several occasions, including Albert Square, thrilling his fans and himself.
The sound, everyone says, is amazing because it's obviously between the buildings, it's reverberating off them, so yeah, amazing.
Reinforcements. Mercedes are seeking new staff, first for the chassis department, now also for the engine division. With the new blood, they hope to return to their former success. The FIA Institute's Young Driver Academy is ready for its new intake. For 2012, they're looking again for the world's best up-and-coming drivers in order to train them in a series of workshops. One of the core subjects is motor racing safety. The trainers include former Formula One driver and two-time Le Mans winner Alex Wurz. Young drivers can apply via the Institute's website.
And now we're gonna tell you in which corner the drivers really have to watch out for in particular. Here are the Brembo brake facts.
According to the Brembo engineers, it comes at the end of the start-finish straight, ahead of the Rettifilo chicane. The drivers reduce their speed here by 253 kilometers per hour. During the braking process, 2,240 kilowatts of power get released. A brutal 5G pull at the driver, who pushes down on the brake with over 129 kilos.
That's all for today. Have a nice week and see you next time at the Inside Grand Prix News. Bye bye.
Inside Grand Prix News was presented by Allianz.